Well, we're out on the club lake today, as you might be able to tell. There's a couple of anglers around in the distance. That's okay, I'm just fishing under my rod tips, they're fishing under their rod tips, so there's no real sort of issue. I've just dropped a couple of baits with the pads and things, see where we go from there. I can see if I catch sort of one or two fish, I'll have to move on. I'm just interested, I need to know where they're fishing so I can sort of move to the left or the right of me. One's just finished setting up and the other one's just arrived, so yeah, it's okay, it's what it is. The wind's from the southwest and it's supposed to be picking up, so my swim selection could get a little bit more tricky as the wind picks up. A guy on the way up here I had a little chat with, he said there's got rain coming through today, so that could well, that could make all the difference as well. I do have my little day brolly, so that's not too bad. I'll take it from there realistically. But yeah, no, it's looking quite good, looking quite nice. Pads are starting to die down, which is good, so I can get back over this side and fish amongst the dead pads and things, which is good. Yeah, it's looking nice, it is looking nice. A little bit of a breeze. I've seen a few carp and monks cruising around these pads, whether they go down on food or not, I have absolutely no idea, but we can only but hope, we can only but pray. It looks very nice, so I need to relax and chill out today. It would be nice. Right, fingers crossed. We'll see where we go really, shall we? Well, the joys of club lake fishing. I've now got a carp angler setting up opposite me. I'm not quite sure where he's going to cast. They normally cast over here, so we shall see. I reckon he's playing the waiting game because he's probably down here for a few nights because his missus is dropping off, and I reckon he knows I'm going to go because I'm only doing the day, so it's worth it really. His favour, give it about 20 minutes. I'm going to move and swim anyway because I had one little liner and that's about it, but I have heard a fish top to my right, so I might have to go and sort of move up there in a different swim. So he's going to be quids in and happy, but you know, it's, I'll tell you what, if I get to his age and my wife can drop me off fishing for a few nights, I'm really not going to complain, are you? So good on it, mate, good on him. Absolutely wonderful, exactly what you want, what you need. Wonderful, innit? It just cheers me up a little bit to see that, you know, you can do this stuff as you get older. It's nice, just with a slightly few more trips and slightly few more aches and pains. It's all pretty good really. You know, not going to complain about that whatsoever. Love it, I think it's wonderful. So we're going to give it until about 20 past 10 and then we're going to move up to the right because the float angler opposite me is not going out very far. Don't think he's got a ledger rod, so we're quite happy about that. All good really, all good. Well, I've moved to my second swim now. Nothing really going on. I've seen fish showing a little bit down this end of the lake a couple of times, so one off the side of the island and one quite close to the bank, so I'm just going to give it a go here for another hour and a bit, see what happens, and I might move to the right, I might move sort of back towards the car park, I don't know yet, down along this left hand bank here. There's one area I'm quite interested in, but I think the pads might be too overgrown and there's a really dodgy bush, so we'll just have to see really. It's hasn't started raining yet, there's a little bit of rain around, so I have to be mindful of that, but we'll see. It's got a bit of sun in the air at the moment, so might be just sort of fine drizzly stuff, we can deal with that. Not really bothered about that, so it's all good. Let's just see if one of these rattles off. I thought it would before, but clearly it wasn't going to bother, which is a shame really. Maybe there's just still too much natural food in here. They're still hooked on feeding at night, which is generally what they do. So we shall see. We can only but crack on, can't we, and carry on going. Rightio. Well, we're on the Third swim of the trip. I keep seeing fish off the side of the island, so I just got to come up here and give it a go realistically. So the right hand rod's off the side of the island, and the left hand rod is in front of the swimmer I've just been sitting at the moment, where I'd like to get it along further, but I can't. Something keeps showing there really close to the bank. I can't see what it is at all, so I'll have to just see where we go really. Probably should be using single bank sticks. I might actually lower my tips, to be fair. I want to get sort of a better angle and a better feel for everything. We shall see. Got a bit of rain coming at the moment, so I do like the tips up high, so it gives you sort of a bit of an opportunity to play fish underneath each other, because they get a little bit wild in here. So we'll see. We'll give it a go and take each swim as it comes really. I'm not sure this is going to be my last swim of the day. I might just have a go at another swim. There's a sort of few people turned up, so the obvious route is sort of back to the car park really, and I'm not sure if I want to be down that end of the lake. Most of the activity I've seen is up here really, but we'll see. We'll keep having a play. I ain't one for trying, and if I'm really lucky I should manage to bag one. Let's hope so. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Really would be nice. Not huge, but pretty. Side, do it. Well, I've literally just moved from left to right. I've still got a bait where I caught the fish from last time. I'm feeling pretty confident I can possibly catch another one, but there's another area I quite like off this island, so I've sort of moved down one and flicked a bait along to there. I don't think that left hand margin was going to produce. There's a lot of casting across going on, so I sort of moved away from that and just put all my eggs in one basket on the island, and we'll see how we get on realistically. But yeah, no, we might stand another chance. I've got an hour and a half left, so I think it's worth that little move, just for moving one rod across, and you just never know where we're going to end up. Fingers crossed, Ape. Let's see how we get on. Well, it's coming to the end of my session now. No more knocks, twitches or anything whatsoever really. You normally sort of get a few little liners hinting that they're about, but no. I probably should have moved on after losing that fish, but I don't really know where to go, because I reckon there's only about 7 people out and about fishing at the moment, so I don't think there's anywhere for me to really go, so apart from further around the island. So I'm fishing around the island, so I can't really argue with that. But yeah, so it's unfortunately a couple of minutes time and it's time to knock it on the head. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and yeah, if you're out on the bank, enjoy, catch the fish of your dreams, and I'll catch up with you soon.